I'm ready, no questions asked. Hey, my name is Kajumba, and Hannah asked me to answer some questions for the risk this week. So enjoy. I believe that creativity has a great role in the midst of crisis. I believe somewhere in the 90s, Ethiopia was, at the time, the government that was ruling was oppressing people, I believe, in the south. And you have to look it up. I forget who it was, but there was a photographer who is Kenyan, I believe, and he snuck into Ethiopia, took some pictures, and released them to the world. And once those pictures of what was happening in Ethiopia were released to the world, the nations dropped food into the country, and that's all the people needed to overthrow the government. All they needed was food. And so I believe that being a person who has a gifting that is a creative art, you have the ability to give people a boldness, embolden people, you can encourage people. And so in the midst of crisis, you allow people to have a solve for their wounds. You become a resting place, or you're able to help start people up to action. So yes, it definitely has a great role in the middle of crisis. I believe that in a season of fake news and all the craziness that's going around, even things surrounding the Black Lives Matter movement, that people are looking for truth. People are looking for what is relevant, not just because of their emotions, but they want to understand this point. And so people who are creative, I've taken an example of a guy called, I believe, Richard Grant. And so Richard Grant is a retired army vet, and he just took up photography. And he had, I think at the time he had 450 followers. And he posted one of the pictures, I'm sure you've seen from one of the protests here in the States, of a father with his daughter on top of his shoulders and police officers aiming a gun at them. And so that picture went viral. He believes it's the most impactful picture he's ever taken. And as I checked, I believe maybe a few minutes ago, he has 12.2k followers. Not that the followers is a point, but he has had an opportunity in this season to create awareness, more so to the issue of Black oppression, systematic oppression, not just in America, but in the world itself. And so that image became a strong message for many people. And so it's allowed many people to understand or ask questions. Does this really happen? Is this just a cry for attention? People believe that. But yeah, it's allowed people to ask that question and to put people in that position to make a decision whether something is real or not is very powerful, because now that they've seen it, they have to make a decision. So yes, creativity is very, very key. I believe that good art can shape a culture, especially in our current time. There's been all the news where people have been tearing down all kinds of statues and art and things that are monuments to slave trade and slave owners and people who are oppressing people of color across the world. And so that happened maybe 3 or 4 days ago. And I believe that the people who made those monuments were artists, and they were shaping the culture. In some sense, they were reflecting the culture. And so you now, as a creative artist, have the opportunity to use your gift, your purpose, your mind, your talent, your time to be able to shape the culture, literally in a time and season when people are asking questions and need to have answers and understand, and you give them a shape or a form to be able to put their thoughts and feelings to a visual aspect. For some it's a musical aspect, but you're able to help people work through and literally shape the culture of tomorrow, because you are creative and God made you that way. So you have a gift. Thanks guys for watching. This has been The Risk with Aaron Kajumba, and this is actually Hannah's channel. So if you have not liked, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when she posts new videos, this is your opportunity to do that. So the bell should be somewhere over here. So hit that bell so you can get notifications. Make sure you like the video if it is giving you any value, and you know what, subscribe. So hi guys, peace. Yeah.